Where do I begin? There has been another outbreak of the BA virus, and social media is not helping, because on social media there would be shops are sold out, people are rushing around. I think in Britain more than anything it's been toilet rolls, and in Australia as well, toilet rolls. Not sure why, surely food, but yeah, everybody's like, if you go outside they just don't like it. So it's to the point now where most people are staying in. Living with Vietnamese is it can be very tough, because you've got to just respect, they want you to stay in, so you stay in. Like, a lot of my videos I've made already, and I can't put them out there because there's a lot of stuff missed. So I need to return to the place, and all the places that I record in are public areas, so I don't know what to do. All the schools are shut. Normally I would just move, but I'm working to leave now, you know. I've got to pay for a flight to Mongolia. I've got to work out how to get to Mongolia without either transferring in Beijing or Hong Kong, because then when I get to Ulaanbaatar in Mongolia, most probably they'll ask, have you stopped off in China? And if you have, you've got to be quarantined for 14 days or self-quarantined. But the reason why I'm going to Mongolia is for an 11-day motorbike tour. And then maybe, if that's okay, when I come back, if I stay at a different hotel, if I stay here, or if I move on, they have these health forms now that, so if you've been in China, you basically can't stay. If you've had that stamp or that visa stamp or anything like that on your passport, you're not allowed to stay there. Plus, I try to be as nice as I can. If I've been to China when I can be exposed, it's only that for 8 hours, and it doesn't come out for 14 days. So if I'm staying in a homestay with Vietnamese people, that ain't very nice. So the other option was to go to South Korea. But they've had an outbreak there as well, so I can imagine very soon that will come back. I don't know what to do. I'm stuffed. Now, I was thinking maybe in 2 weeks the schools would open. I'd end up having ridiculous amounts of money, and it wouldn't be a problem. You know, I could fucking transfer in France if I wanted to, you know. Now I've pretty much got, all I've got is the flight to Mongolia and back, and then the flights to Dublin. And I've got that, you know, I've got that and a bit more money to go on a piss for a few days to say, to welcome myself back into the real world, you know. But now, I don't know what to do. Pretty much been without work for like 8 weeks, and I'm just fucking going through so much money. It's been really fun, and I didn't expect that I'd ever be like, oh, I want to go back to work. Because teaching is a nightmare. Half of the students don't want to learn, the other half it's like having Welsh lessons or French or German or Spanish lessons in school. They would specifically lessons where you could have an hour break and just mess around with the fucking teacher, throw things around. So it's depends if you want to learn, and they don't. But there is a margin of respect here. People do get on with it. But oh, this good. I'm gonna have to end the video. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Making a YouTube video.
It's okay.
That was one of the ladies that I'm living with at the moment. She's lived here for about a week now, and she's a very nice lady, very nice. Everybody is nice in Vietnam, fair play. They're very accommodating, beautiful people, beautiful country. Where was I? Yeah, so I'm on one half of the coin. I'm having such a good time. But so there is a place called the Old Quarter, and there are sections of it now that are sectioned off, so you cannot go in or out like that, because 3 days ago somebody landed that had coronavirus on a plane with 200 people, and there is 2 pages of a flight list of where the people are staying, and they're just randomly everywhere. So, and it's the taxi driver that gave her a lift from the airport to wherever she lived. So there's that. So I mean, they're trying their hardest. Vietnam are doing their utmost best. They are doing very, very good. But I don't know if this can be contained. and of course I think this is made to thin the population out. Of course, tak nien. Yeah, so now I want to talk about my motorbike. I bought this bike for 7 million dong, which is about 225 pound. I bought it because the engine is pretty much mint on it, except from the big amperes are going. But what it did, it started first time, no revs. It hasn't got much of a front brake, which is really important on a road. Back brake is very, very good. Yeah, the big end bearing is going, it just knocks us go along. And I didn't find this out until probably 3 months in to having it, where I randomly didn't have my earphones. Not that I have them in. I do not wear earphones when I'm riding my bike in Hanoi. I didn't randomly have them. My hearing was better that day, and I could hear it. I was going along with knock, 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 just like this. So yeah, I mean, it's run for 3 months, absolutely perfect. So, and here is the Brahma, that bad boy. It's a Yamaha Jupiter. It's so good. And you might think about the front brake. People in Hanoi don't drive fast. So like in Britain, in Western societies, you might get that idiot that's doing like 130 in town. They don't, they just try and save fuel, you potter along. So if you come to a crash, you don't crash because you're not going fast enough. So the front brake didn't really bother me really, but yeah, so again, so this video is because I have a lot of videos saved, and I did a lot of videos in Tet, which is their new year, so you have 2 weeks off. I did like 3 months worth of videos then, but as I come to edit the ones I want in order, I cannot. Some of them need more talking, some of them need more content, but now I cannot go back to these public areas because I'm risking myself, risking the people I live with, and it's just not very. I just don't want to catch it really. Quarantine there. I don't know what's going to happen, like, because I have people flying out and going places and they have to be quarantined because they've been in certain areas. I don't know what to do. But yeah, fucking happy as fuck. Hopefully we can return and get this, because I've got so many videos that I want to put out there, and but the short and the thin of it, I will have to return to Vietnam to do the main thing. I haven't even gone to Ha Long Bay. I was going to do Ha Long Bay, Hanoi, Ha Long Bay, up a few to the Chinese border, Ha Giang, Sapa, and then back to Hanoi. Then teach another few weeks, then leave, then ride my bike all the way down to Saigon, stopping off at all these random places. So many videos, and then that's me completed Vietnam. Yeah. Then after that, I was gonna go down for this run. There's a Spartan run I was gonna do there. They keep on postponing it, and now I think maybe it won't. So I've messaged them, and they said, look, you can't have a refund, but you can have the money, do another race. Not a problem. Sound. Then after that, I was gonna go to Mongolia, and then I was gonna come back and just chill, you know. Then go to Paris. But there's cases in Paris as well. Now I was gonna go to Paris to meet the people, the 6 people I stayed with in Bangkok. Then after that, Dublin. So I have to research about things, and then back to Wales for my life for 3 years. So 3 years it'll be stuff with no travelling. It'll just be stuff inside of the United Kingdom with one competition. So if you've got this far in the video, in advance you'll know when I'm back and I'm settled into a job, I'm going to be doing a competition for a free holiday. It will be free flights, free hotel, free food, free everything. Everything will be free. All you need is an in-date passport. And I have to sort out how it's going to be. But in my head, I think that you have to send me a screenshot, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then the Facebook post, if you like and share. If you have all 3 of them, then I'll put your name into a hat, and then you'll have if you get pulled out, you'll have a free holiday. The destination will be Greece. It will be Athens. Basically, it'll just be to chill out 4 days, totally free holiday. You might have to do some recording, that is it, but it would be totally free. So I'm gonna end the video there, and hopefully it will continue, because this channel, I'm trying my hardest for this channel, and it's so stressful, like editing videos and making it watch worthy, you know, like noteworthy. It's really hard. And everyone that's watching this video is so used to watching 2, 3, 4 million subscribers. They've been doing it for 10, 15 years, and they know what they're doing. You know, I haven't got a clue. I just put funny videos on Snapchat, you know? And so I'm 7 months in, and I have 210 subscribers, which is 110 more than I should after a year. So it is good. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful for that. It's going good. So hopefully the next video will be something interesting you can see in Hanoi. So goodbye. Love you all.